All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for everybody to get up on their feet, make some noise as your 360 sprint main event. Gets the signal, we're going great this time by. This roll. Aaron Linder on the front row, set to go green and racing this time by my goodness, his driver is putting on a good show in second place. Picking up the win, 180, and I asked you before, I'm not going to see anything crazy like firecrackers going off or any Roman candle fireworks.
No, nothing. Just like my dad always told me, act like you've been there before and you'll be there again. So that's what we're doing.
You seemed you were primed and determined to win this race. You were not going to walk away with second or third. Just from the initial start, you went straight to the front, made a bonsai move there on the bottom, and then just hammered down the rest of the way.
Yeah, the car's really good, and Jesse stepped a little bit there, and that was just enough room for me to slip through there. And then it was running, as hard as I could the whole way. And then when that caution came out, when I seen we were going to lap second, third, I knew we were pretty good. But that's something as a driver you've always wanted to do. Unfortunately, yellow came out and set us back, and then just kind of cruised a little bit after that. We had a little bit of close calls, getting up over the edge there, the way the track was and everything else. But really good car, good momentum for us to go to Dirt Cup next week, so we're looking forward to that.
It seemed as if as the night progressed and went on and on, your car seemed to get faster and faster. In fact, I think after that first caution, you actually cranked out your best lap in the whole race.
Yeah, open track, clean air, no traffic, nothing there, and I kind of made my line down in 1 and 2. I don't know how many people were running up there, how I was doing it, but that definitely helped. And we were trying something different earlier in the night. Obviously, it didn't really work out too well. In the heat race action, we changed our back to our standard deal and back to the car that you always see here operating.
Well, Roger, 180 wins, and it looks like no end in sight in the near future as a race car driver. As a teenager starting out just up the road at Eugene Speedway, you guys made the tow all the way from Sacramento. Probably wouldn't have imagined this moment happening.
No, it's pretty crazy, to think back how my career started and everything else. And I owe so much of it to my dad, and it's, real fitting to, Father's Day tomorrow, and, he's done so much for me, and, even as a kid when I would sit in the grandstands and watch him race, I learned a ton just watching him, and I was a kid that, watched every lap of every race and really paid attention and learned everything I could from him, and fortunately, I grew up watching him win 179 races, so, I had a lot of experience on being the grandstand side, and that really helps, and, it's great to see all these kids, too, that come out and watch all the races, and, kids that come up and they're really paying attention, you can tell. It's so cool to see the future of our sport headed that way.
Definitely, we've got a bright future on the horizon. And also to do it in front of your car owners has got to make it special too.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done so much for me from starting this team in '09 and just all the support. It makes it so much easier for me to know I can do what I need to do and always head in the right direction and generally that produces pretty good results.
Well, and
just with the way to end the night, the way the day started, it was a little bit of a hectic nightmare before we even got to the track.
Yeah, definitely got to thank Keith Shelton there for coming and fixing our truck. We had an airline blowout just before Rice Hill there, and sit there for a couple hours until he was able to get us the parts and get it tuned up. Now we just got to try and make it home and get it permanently fixed. But yeah, I don't know what we'd have done. It was Brandy's crawling around underneath up in the transmission and stuff. I don't know who else could have possibly fit in there besides her. So thank goodness we got her, and you know, she helps me out so much during the week and washes the car pretty much every week. And you know, Braden and Dave, the whole crew, you know, they all do all they can, and pretty fortunate for me to have the position that I have and have all these good people behind me.
Well, congratulations, my friend. I'm not gonna hold up any celebrations here. I'm gonna let you celebrate. Have a safe trip back home to Medford, of course, and congratulations on this amazing achievement.
All right, thank you, and look forward to coming back for Speedway here in a couple weeks.
All right, well, have a safe trip also up to the Skagit Speedway for dirt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 180 career feature victories.
All right.
Wait, since I'm taking pictures. Since I'm taking pictures.
He has things to do. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Very much.
More interviews.
Sure.